ORACLITES! Today is another Magic Monday episode. I know that this episode was supposed to be last week, but I was having some audio issues, and this is the second time I'm recording this video. So hopefully everything works out this time and there's no hiccups. Yeah, so you guys voted on Amino for spells and how to write them. So that's what we'll be talking about on this Magic Monday episode. Let's jump right in. Okay, so 10 steps to writing or planning out your spells. Know your intent. Intention is everything, because if you don't have clear intention, then there's nothing clear about the spell and it's less likely to manifest. So what are you trying to achieve? What are you trying to bring in? What are you trying to release or get rid of? It's all up to you. Obviously, first of all, you have to know what magic is and how it works. So, magic is the ability to manipulate energy to achieve your desired outcome. So, now that you know what magic is, how it works is when you think about something and you get a feeling from that. And whatever that feeling is, the universe gets your call and releases it and brings it to you. So now that we know what magic is and how it works, let's jump right into the steps. Number 1, how to raise and ground and even direct your energy towards a spell. And you're going to want to know how to cast a circle for your protection if you choose to do so, and how to open or close, I don't know. I always get confused with that. I guess open the circle. Number 2, know the best time to work your spell. So let's say that I want a spell to bring abundance or money. I'm going to want to work it during the waxing moon, which is when the moon is growing from new to full. When the moon's growing, that's when you bring things towards you. When the moon is shrinking, you're going to want to banish things. So moon phase, days of the week even, correspondences go all the way down to the hour of day you can use. Yes, that's kind of extreme, but you know, some people may like to do it. Which brings us to number 3, know your correspondences. So you can use them to strengthen the power of your spell. Correspondences, actually I did another Magic Monday video on correspondences. I think it was the first one we ever did. So it's called Magic Monday Correspondences if you want to go check it out. I'll put the link down there. So correspondences, things like the moon phase that we talked about, days of the week, the hours, herbs, colors, scents, textures even, sounds, incense, anything you can think of that adds strength to your spell is a correspondence. Even when the moon, blah, blah, blah. Yes, even when the moon is in an astrological sign, like a zodiac sign, they each stand for certain things as well. So say, I think the moon is in Aries right now, and Aries stands for action and enthusiasm. So if you want to work spells to do with those things, you would do that now, you know, during the waxing moon. Number 4. This is where you're going to prepare everything for your spell. Get everything ready. Now that you know when you're going to do it and your intent, you're going to need to get all your supplies ready so you don't forget anything and have to break your circle or find out that you don't have something that you need at the last minute. So, all your supplies, the time you're going to do it, if you worship any deities, know which ones you're going to call upon or invoke. Know how you're going to raise and ground your energy. And also how you're going to cast or close your circle. But we'll talk about those few things later. I think I'll actually demonstrate how to cast a circle a couple ways. So on to number 5. Cleanse yourself and your space. Cleansing yourself, you're going to want to take a ritual bath or shower. I even did a post on Amino for a ritual shower scrub. It's awesome. Because like me, I don't have time for baths. I have 2 small children. Well, one small and one young. So I like to shower. I ritual shower. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the same thing. Besides, you don't get to soak, laying down. There's meditation. You can meditate to clear your mind before your spell. It also may bring you some ideas as to what else you're going to do or use. You can use a besom or an altar broom. Besom, sage, incense to cleanse your space because you want to get all other energies out of the way before you get in and practice your magic. Yeah, so when everything's all cleansed, you can move on to number 6, which is choosing how to cast your circle. You can take your wand and go around like this. Some people go like this. Or you can use your finger. Or you walk around even in a circle like this. And do that 3 times. Walking around. But you're going to want to start north, go around clockwise to cast the circle 3 times. You're going to want to start north, whichever way is north to you. And then you go around clockwise 3 times. You can say something if you want. And then to break the circle, you're going to start west and go around counterclockwise. A really common thing to say while opening a circle is, I cast this circle to create sacred space. No unwanted energies can enter this space. The circle is now cast, so mote it be. Or you don't have to say anything. You can just picture, a light. Picture a light streaming from your wand or your finger and forming a circle around you. And you can use whatever color or not color. It's up to you. You could also use a color that corresponds with what you're doing. So like we're pretending we're doing abundance or money. So green you could use. Okay, now number 7. This is when you're going to invoke your deities. If you choose to. If you worship any or work with any, it's completely up to you. But this is when you're going to want to do that. tell them why you're calling them. Tell them the purpose for the spell that you're trying to accomplish and why you want them there with you to assist you. This can also be another way to cast a circle, or, you know, an extra protection for your circle is to ask your deities to guard your circle for you. My daughter's telling me, good job. She's so sweet. Not the little one, the other one. She's 8. Her name's Ellie. Oh, I'm sorry, Lily. She chose her magical name to be Lily. It's her best friend's name. It's so sweet. Little kids are so sweet. Some of them, anyway. Oh my gosh, guys. Do you remember these? If you're around my age, you know what these are. And they're coming back. The tattoo necklaces. I was in love with these. My daughter gave me this the other day. I got them for her. She said, here, Mommy, you wear the black one. She knows I love black. Anyway, don't mind my nostalgia. So, number 7 is invoke the deities. Number 8 is actually doing the magic. So, steps to this are raising energy. You can listen to music that starts slow and kind of builds and builds and builds to raise your energy like that. Or you can dance or chant or drum or play any kind of instrument, or any way that you choose to channel your energy. There's a million different ways you can work magic for any kind of intention. So whatever works best for you and gives you the best results is what you're going to want to do. And if you don't know what that is yet, then you're going to have to experiment. And once you're done working your magic, you're going to want to ground your energy to bring you back to normal. So you're not extra jumpy or really worn out by the time you're done. And then finally, number 10. This is called cakes and ale, or cookies and milk, or Danish and wine. Whatever you usually drink or eat to give you a little bit of energy is what you're going to want to use here. You're just trying to restore your energy after you're working. So, how to actually write a spell. Oh, and another thing about magic I want you guys to know are the universal laws. I am going to do another video on this probably, but just to touch on a few. Cause and effect universal law is whatever you do or don't do causes something to happen. Like our spells. Our spells cause us to gain things or not gain things. Vanish. And also the law of retribution. This one is kind of like karma. And it means whatever you do comes back to you in like kind. When you send things out, it comes back to you 3 times stronger. So like the threefold law in the Wiccan religion. Whatever you put out comes back to you times 3. It's pretty much what that is. Okay? So, writing spells. If you choose to write spells or say spells during your magic, because you don't have to. You don't even have to speak during your workings if you don't want, because I usually don't. Sometimes I'll say a little something, but it's mostly a whisper. I guess I'm not a magic talker, I guess. But if you choose to do so, it's just like a poem, okay? If you guys have ever written a poem, that's exactly what you're going to be doing. Except you're going to add, except you're going to add something at the end to close it, such as "so mote it be," "so it is," "amen," "amen." Whatever you want your ending to be is what it's going to be. So have your intention in mind, and with that intention, you think of words. So, now let's pretend we're doing a love spell. And you're going to want to be very specific, because bringing love into your life could be a child, could be a family member. So you're going to want to say romantic love or a partner or something of that kind. That's if you're just saying what you want. If you're writing a spell, it'll be a little bit different. You just have to picture what you want in your mind. So love. What rhymes with love? Glove. I don't really know anything else, so love. So let's say, send to me a love that fits me like a glove. What else rhymes? Me, be, see, soon he shall see that he's the one for me. See? Spell. Boom. And you're done. And then you would say that he's the one for me, so mote it be. Or, and so it is. Or anything that ends a spell to you. Okay. So I hope that helped you guys. And another thing, you can cast a circle any way you guys want. You can use everything or nothing. It's up to you. You can use stones. Crystals, regular rocks, candles. Anything that says protection to you. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Magic Monday episode, and I'm sorry that it's late, but as I said, I had some issues with the video. Leave comments, questions, anything you want down in the box. Tune in 2 weeks from now on Monday for another episode of Magic Monday. And I put out at least one video per week. I try and do more. But remember, be blessed, be brave, and be beautiful. And I will see you next time. What are you doing?